an IT engineer by background. So I graduated on artificial intelligence about 20 years ago. I'm a software engineer and developer, and then I did a degree at business school HEC. I spent 7 years in consulting. I did some research at MIT on digital transformation, and then I went to work in financial services. First in the UK for a large bank called Lloyds Banking Group, and for the last 6 years at Société Générale to report worldwide to the CEO and to lead the business transformation. For me, it was about understanding the customer problem and the business problem, how the business is transforming, and where the technology could be applied. So, you know, for me, it was very natural to work on use cases and to better understand how do you build the technology, because technology is a very large world, and you always need to have bets to build your infrastructure and to see it to last. And for that, better you understand the sector, the value chain where you are working, better you understand where do you need to invest, you know, in the technology space. When I was at school, I was the only woman in my class for the first year, so we were less than 1%. And through my career, I had mentors, and I always try to give back the time. So I get more engaged, I did mentoring, I launched competition for women funding startups. At one point, I decided to invest my own money. So 2 years ago, I said, like, I want to go further. You know, I keep getting to blockers, to the glass ceiling. So I was like, you know, okay, so what can I do more? So I entered a group of women and a fund called Leia Capital as a business angel, where we invest our money. So we are 27 women, and it's a double persona. So the objective is as much to teach other women to invest. I will say more than mentoring, it's operators. So you can tap into the women of Leia to get connection, or if you have a specific problem. And for that, you know, in the group of the 28, we have different competencies. So some are like me, operators, some are lawyers, some are headhunters. So you will find a lot of different competencies that really work like quite seamlessly together to make it work. And we invest in women-led companies where the women need to own more than 30% of their company at the time of the investment. We invested in 18 companies. 5 of them, you know, it's been 2 years, 5 of them converted part of their BSR, so which is a French system for action where you can get a rebate of the investment and then it converts. 2 of them raised a Series A and 1 of them raised a Series B. So honestly, they're very successful entrepreneurs. I'm not sure we'll talk about mentorship. I think it's more around bringing competency and supporting through operations. So just a statistic on women investment, you know, in France, there is less than 2% of the investment which is going to a women funder, and less than 20% of women funder in the tech background. So just to give you an idea about the unbalance that still exists on this world and why we choose to do Leia, because for me it was about correcting the unbalance and doing more in my engagement as a woman. One of the things that is very important is building your network. You can use LinkedIn, you can use X, you can use, you know, you can ask for friends, you know, for doing that. And you should not build your network when you need something. You know, a network is something that you build over the time, keep building in different industry. And my second advice is find your voice, find the thing you're really comfortable or passionate and you want to talk about. Don't think that you need to have something that really bothered you each morning to be competent. It's enough, and it's equally good if you have a point of view and you spend the time to express it. But that create value in the network. The last part is really around keep the door open. When you open doors for people behind you, and when you create that in your network, that does create opportunity. And maybe last thing, you know, just do things with people you love. You know, I think it's important. If you manage to do these 4 things well, building your network, know what you are strong out, either you have something you feel passionate about, either you express your point of view, keep the door open, and, you know, keep saying to the people you really like and you feel there is a connection, like we should do something together. You can be pretty sure it's a solid foundation.
Well, thank you.